Hello, welcome to my new video. I'm Kordiya and today I want to show you how I drew this eye with graphite pencil. So if you think drawing eye is difficult, don't miss this tutorial. These are the tools that have been used for this drawing. Let's start with a light sketch. I draw a circle as my guide. I divide this circle into 4 parts and I specify 6 points on each diameter for finding the correct position of iris. Please be careful to draw your guidelines as light as possible because I won't erase them later and I will tell you why in next steps. I drew other parts of eyes such as eyelid, tear duct and etc. using the previous lines. If you want to have a perfect sketch, use guideline or basic shapes so they help you to sketch faster and cleaner. For drawing, try to sketch from light to dark. Always start with a base shading, then add detail. After finishing your sketch, it's time to shade. I always start with filling the pupil in iris with my darkest pencil like 8B. You can use another soft pencil like 5B, 6B or 7B. I add the base of iris using my current pencil and I blend it with a tortillon. I try to leave some spaces later even in this layer to get a base for. As you can see, the upper part of iris is darker because of eyelashes. Now I use 3B pencil for next layer and I add some detail with mechanical pencil. You can use a HB pencil but a sharp one instead. The reason that I chose mechanical pencil was its accuracy and you don't have to sharpen it constantly. I add iris texture here. I use random lines or points and not predictable lines to make my drawing more natural and I do it based on my reference. It's better to use a reference photo, especially when you are a beginner or you don't have any idea of the eye shape. I use kneadable eraser and firm it like a pointy shape and add little highlights by lifting up the graphite. As I said, you can use an ordinary eraser or eraser pencil instead if you don't have this item. It's time to shade Sclera. I use a cotton bud for its base. I add shadow to corners and top of it. Don't leave Sclera completely white because it's not. A little definition to edges and some highlights will make it more realistic. In the next step, I draw the eyeline and I fill it with 8B pencil. Now I draw eyelid and I add the base shadow by my tortillon. It spreads the graphite that already was on paper. Okay, I fade the guidelines using a piece of tissue. I drew them very lightly so they are so easy to erase. And the important thing is, do not use rubber to erase these lines because its effect will appear on paper when you shade it or add a new layer afterward and you are going to have dirty spots on your paper. Next step is shading the skin. I try to hold my pencil more horizontally and I put less pressure on its top. I shade with circular motion to get more smooth texture. If you want to make it more soft, move your hand gently and avoid using harsh lines. I smooth this layer with a cotton bud. See my previous tutorial 6 ways to blend graphite if you want to know more about blending tools. Now we can add texture to skin. I start with adding tiny lines and hatch randomly. Use a sharp pencil with hard graphite here. Then I add highlights with kneadable eraser. I create some spots by tapping the tortillon on the paper. This drawing was too small, so it was so hard for me to draw detail. But if you draw on a bigger paper, you will get a better quality, though it takes more time. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next part of this tutorial.